I just like to point out that every time you have a satsang, every time we have a satsang, now satsang has to be we, it can't be one we. While we discuss and come to some understanding, my suggestion is that we should again go through it once in a while so that you don't miss some points which are, it's very easy to miss. In this world, while we function, it's possible to miss the points. So my suggestion is every now and then when you get time, think about it and see what we discussed, kind of a review. Now this review is very important, self-review, not by anybody else. Because this is the meaning of the word Swadhyaya. When Patanjali begins the chapter on practice, the chapter on sadhana, so you know that the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali have 4 parts. The first part is the Samadhi Pada, which is the description or the understanding of Samadhi. What are we looking at? Studying consciousness as a whole. The second part, after studying Samadhi Pada, is the Sadhana Pada, which means the practice. Then the Vibhuti Pada, and then the Kaivalya, final freedom section. So in Sadhana Pada, the beginning itself, it is mentioned by Patanjali that this yoga which we are doing depends a great deal on Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani, Kriya Yoga. This is how he describes the practice. He doesn't say Ashtanga Yoga, although there are 8 angas, 8 parts. Ashta is 8. Nowhere does Patanjali use the word Ashtanga Yoga. He calls it Kriya Yoga. So he says Swadhyaya, which means self-study, Ishvara Pranidhanani, and also surrendering to the Supreme Being, Ishvara, is Kriya Yoga, which I am going to teach you. That's how he begins. So the key word is Swadhyaya. Swa means self. Swadhyaya means self-study plus study of the self. It's Swadhyaya and Swadhyaya, both. Sanskrit is like that, language is this way. So it is both, understanding. So 2 things. One is you need to self-study what we go through, discuss. The other is we should also look at ourselves and see ourselves as we are. Not what we are going to be, what we actually are, the self. I think the first step to self-realization is not, oh, I am not this body, I am not this man, I am the supreme. No, but we are not at the moment. So the first step of self-realization is to know where we stand, what we are actually, how we behave, what are our motives. This is self-study. First step. Because without knowing where we stand, we cannot move forward. It's easy to imagine that I am there when I am only here. So this is also part of Swadhyaya.